Reason like the fucking one.
I say to you today, my friend, so even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day, even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today I have a dream that one day, down in Alabama, with its vicious racists, with its governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification, one day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, King Churro. Good morning. It is January 20, 2020. Happy Martin Luther King holiday to everyone across this wonderful, beautiful country of ours. And around the world, of course. It's your boy, King Churro. It's another King Churro Chronicles. And I really want to say that to piggyback on Martin Luther King's speech, where he says little black boys and little black girls can join hands with little white girls and little white boys as brothers and sisters. And let me say, because now we're in 2020, and I know at that time it wasn't. It was pretty much black and white. No pun intended. But even as we are, because right now the United States is a divided country. Let's just be honest here, guys. It's not because of Donald Trump. I honestly want to say it's because of Barack Obama, and a lot of people would agree with me on that. Okay? But also, it is not just Barack Obama per se. A lot of people, a lot of Americans are dividing our country because they want to make everything about race. Now, here's the thing. Black lives matter. White lives matter. Brown lives matter. Red lives matter. That's for all y'all natives. All lives matter at the end of the day. And I don't mean to make that, to bring up an opposition to the Black Lives Matter movement. I really don't care about that. At the end of the day, we all matter, right? We all matter. And that's why I am also pro-life. Because all of our lives matter. Whether you're alive, whether you're about to be alive, you're haven't come out the womb yet, you're alive in that womb. So, with that said, guys, piggyback on Dr. King's speech. All black boys and white girls and black girls and brown boys and brown girls and so on and so forth. We all, no matter what color your skin is, we all need to gather. We need to hold, we need to hold hands and unify. We need to be unified. That's the whole point of me talking right now is to piggyback on Dr. King's speech. We all need to unify. Common sense, common courtesy, and most importantly, unification. That's what I take from Dr. King's speech, and that's the reason why I still hold that dear to my heart, because he initiated the premises of the whole thing, and then we as Americans in today's society, 2020, 2021, and so on and so forth, we need to start pushing forth towards a unification. No matter what skin color you are, because guess what? There are a lot of y'all out there who are mixed race. Don't want to admit it, but a lot of y'all aren't just black, aren't just white. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all got white and Native American in you. A lot of you got white, black, and Native American in you. White, black, Native American, Spanish, French, everything. So you cannot sit there and tell me that unification is not possible when it's already been started. Look at your bloodline. Look at your history. Go to Ancestry.com. Remember that one black girl who thought she had African blood in her, and it turned out she had a lot of European blood in her? Yeah. Look at your ancestries and what's the other one? 21andMe or 22andMe or something like that, and look into it. Because I guarantee you, many of you who think you are 100% of this or 100% of that, you've got a lot of mixtures in you. I personally want to do one of those DNA tests to see how much of my blood is Spanish, because let's be honest, the Spanish conquered the Philippines for 300 years. Filipinos were slaves in their own country for 300 plus years by the Spanish. So let's be fairly honest, guys. Look into your ancestry and see that we are all we all have something in common one way or the other. That's how we start unification. Enjoy the rest of my video. Thank you for watching. Also please subscribe, please like, please share my videos. Follow me on the Instagram. Check out my merch store. Definitely check out my merch store, but please stay tuned. I got more in this video to come. Thank you.
At the very same time that America refused to give the Negro any land, our government was giving away millions of acres of land in the West and the Midwest. Not only did they give the land, they built land-grant colleges with government money to teach them how to farm. Not only that, they provided county agents. Not only that, they provided low interest rates in order that they could mechanize their farms. Not only that, today many of these people are receiving millions of dollars in federal subsidies, and they are the very people telling the black man that he ought to lift himself by his own bootstraps.
So you might be wondering, why is Sharice a part of the Black conservative movement? Well, I'm a part of the Black conservative movement because I feel that we can truly make a difference in our community by spreading the truth and uplifting the mindset of non-victimhood. And honestly, the main people that I want to reach out to are people in the Black community who feel that they do not have a voice because they do not conform to the groupthink that is involved in the Black community. And also, I just want to reach out to people who don't know the hard-on facts or who just want to know what conservatism truly is. At the end of the day, I just want the Black community to come together regardless of party lines and to change what has been damaged in our community. I believe that it is time to put aside the differences and to come together in unity on behalf of future generations.
Help you, Kanye. We can fucking help you.
Kanye, wait, I like metal. I like hardcore. I like rock music.
You gotta get out.
Okay, help me.
You gotta get out of this shit. You fucking up the Black culture. You're fucking it up.
Y'all kick me out when I say I like metal. Y'all kick me out when I wore goth clothes. I mean, I'm an individual. I don't care.
We can help you. There are resources out here. We can fucking help you, bro. We can help you. Yo, give us our brother back. Give us our brother back. What the fuck is this?
You stepped in front of him. You stepped in front of him, so go away from him.
I take that over. What the fuck? Oh, man. We just trying to help our brother out, y'all. That's it. We gotta
The reason why a lot of conservatives like him
it's real.
is because he came in.
For as long as I've been alive, since '08, I've always been a supporter of the Democratic Party, just because that's what my family has always taught me to do. You know, vote Democrat. That's who helps Black people. But now, after going and getting more knowledge of what's going on, I've had other opinions about that. And since I've started to now do my own research and find out that the Democratic Party is not for minorities of any race, whether it be Black, Latino, Asian, now I'm getting the bash for making my own decision and being a free thinker. So, all I can say to that is, it feels good to be a marked man.
Oh, well, imagine as I'm pacing the pews in a church corridor, and I can't help but to hear, no, I can't help but to hear an exchanging of words. What a beautiful wedding, what a beautiful wedding, says the bridesmaid to the waiter. What a shame the poor groom's bride is a whore. I chimed in with the haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door? No, it's not better to face these kinds.
Hi, this is Jim Budd, and I'm a former senior Border Patrol agent. I believe and I know that asylum is not a crime and being an immigrant is not a crime. Sorry, not sorry.
Hi, I'm King Churro, firstborn son of two Filipino immigrants who immigrated to the United States in the 1970s. I believe and I know legal immigration is not bad. Illegal immigration is a crime. I'm all good for people who cross the border who have the intention of becoming legal citizens. But one thing's for certain, I believe and I know you libtards have a really difficult time trying to figure out the difference between legal immigration and illegal immigration. But at the end of the day, it's so convenient for a white liberal butch dyke to be on the Alyssa Milano podcast to tell us about immigration. Real talk. Sorry, not sorry.
I believe and I know that asylum is not a crime and being an immigrant is not a crime. Sorry, not sorry.
And now a video of what you libtards would call white supremacists who wear red mega caps.
That you don't see the problem. Look at El Paso, okay? Look at people at the border, you know? They be threat for safety. Mr. President should build a wall.
Oops, my bad.
Okay? The people in the north, they don't know about that. Washington, D.C. don't know about that. But we live in Texas, we know. I came from Houston, alright? Okay? The people in the north, they don't know about that. Washington, D.C. don't know about that. But we live in Texas, we know. I came from Houston, alright?
He wants the immigration to be legal, not illegal. We came here legally. So if someone illegally, that's not right for America.
And being an immigrant is not a crime. Sorry, not sorry.
Do you think that we need a wall?
Of course. Like the war, I think we need the war. Because everybody, when they come into their house, they close the door.
We are American, Vietnamese American, Japanese American, or Korea American. We are the same. We are the country here. We protect this country.
He's one of the presidents who have said that they're going to do something and actually did it.
He will win. President 2020. Yeah, I want. Yeah, because he vice president. Yeah.
This is our home now, and we want to be a part of that. And there's many of us actually supporting Donald Trump, especially a Vietnamese American or Asian. But I don't think too many groups would want to do this. We want to, show the whole world right in front of the White House that here they are.
What is your opinion on the president and the impeachment? Are you for it? Are you against it? What's your opinion?
Definitely for it. Yeah, I'm for it because he hasn't proved to be a good president so far. All the laws and stuff he's trying to make. Yeah, so I'm for the impeachment.
Same for the impeachment. I think he's brought out the ugly out of this country. So I think he needs to go.
So you don't think he's done anything good at all, so we should impeach him?
Yes, we should impeach him.
Do you believe that's an impeachable offense?
I think...
Because according to the Constitution, it's not.
Yeah, I don't know, but I strongly feel like he should be impeached.
Yeah. Do you believe he should be removed from office just because you think he's not doing good?
I do. Yeah. I mean, that's what people want, and it's our country. It's what we want,
Did you know that the Hispanic unemployment rate is at its all-time low in American history?
No.
African Americans too.
Oh, true. But there's a lot of injustices. That doesn't cover a lot of the injustices. Yeah, he might be doing some things right, but there's a lot of people that are suffering because of his laws.
Yeah, like who?
Like children, immigrant children, that are being kept in cages, treated unfairly, poorly.
Yeah, did you know that the director of ICE under the Obama administration publicly came out and made very clear that those pictures that you see of cages and gates and children, that was actually done under the Obama administration? Were you aware of that?
No, I was not, but I know.
Trump's not responsible for that. Is it still Trump's fault?
Okay, but he's not doing anything to change it.
He actually signed an executive order in 2018 to put an end to that.
And why hasn't anything happened then?
It has. It receded.
Well, it doesn't seem like it on the news coverage.
What news are you watching?
Ay, mija.
Oh, I watch a lot of different news.
Different?
If he would be doing anything good, then there wouldn't be so many people here today and wanting change, wanting him impeached.
But the problem is everybody's acting on their emotions. They're being misinformed by the media, right? Because you watch a lot of news. There's a lot of different news. Bullshit. You watch CNN, you watch, Telemundo, Univision, whatever, right? There's a lot of people out there that are misinformed, and then you want him impeached, but you probably can't even define what it is to be impeached or impeachment. let's be honest. I mean, if I were you at this point, I would have just said, you know what? I don't have that knowledge. That's it.
Yeah, do you... Not just me and her, like, it's like plenty of people who are asking for this.
Yeah, but you need a constitutional reason to impeach and remove the president. So do you have one?
Oh, I don't, but I'm sure if you ask other people, they might have one.
Do you have one?
Negative. No.
Or you just don't like him?
It's
okay to be honest.
Yeah, like I don't like him.
What law has Donald Trump implemented that has affected your life negatively?
What law that he has implemented?
Name one.
I would have to think about it deeply. It's not just like something I can say, but I know that there has...
I mean, you're out here.
Oh, I am. I'm out here, and I'll be out here again next year.
I hope I'm going to get a positive experience today. I think I will.
Are you listening? Damn.
Yeah. If nobody has a voice, why should I, be the first one? That's the way I look at it. A lot of women are going to show up. I believe about 25,000 people.
It doesn't matter that the word pussy is being used, but it matters that our own president is using it. He just came out brutal and violent with that.
Mija, you claim to be a chola. And so in that chola lifestyle, you know that, I mean, to say that the President Trump came out all violent, you live a violent lifestyle. In the cholo community, I'm from LA too. I know all about that shit. At the end of the day, you didn't hear the whole conversation that President Trump, then just Donald Trump, just a billionaire, being interviewed by E! Hollywood, or Extra, or whatever it was. And he was on a hot mic. And he basically was telling this interviewer that, of course it's supposed to be unofficial, telling this interviewer that some of these women throw themselves at Donald Trump. She allowed him to grab her by the vagina. He didn't just go and scoop his hand right under there and say, I'm grabbing this. I'm taking control of this. No, she was being a groupie. She was being a hoochie. And she was putting her vagina out there so he can grab it. So I'm just saying, get with the facts.
Still fighting for basic rights, yeah.
Who's a man to tell us what to do, what to do?
Dude, these earrings are so annoying. They're so big. Everything's all good though. Less than a month ago, I found out that in the same position, let's say in a corporation, a woman and a man doing the same job, a woman gets less because she's a woman. Why? You're into this, huh?
BK, I've been following you for a very long time. You know that. I've made you my Woman Crush Wednesday on my Facebook page. You know that. You and I have been following each other on Instagram. You know that as a person, I hold you up high. I love your personality. I love a lot of things I love about you. But BK, you are, and I say this with the utmost respect for you. You're misinformed. Okay. Look, let me just tell you how it is. It's not this. If you want to talk about the same job and different earnings, it's not because they're a woman. Okay. In my position where I work at now at the storage facility, right? There are women who do the same job I do. At the end of the day, some of these women are property managers, whereas I'm considered a relief manager, even though I do property management responsibilities. And those property managers being women and men, make $1 or something more than I do. $1.75, I think it is. In the same sense, though, you know, you got a lot of actors and actresses. Let's just say Shameless. William H. Macy, who plays the dad on Shameless, right? He made more money than the girl who plays Fiona. So yeah, William H. Macy, sorry, I'm burping, who plays Frank Gallagher, made more money than, what's her name? I forget her name. She's fine as hell though. Who plays Fiona. And Fiona says, well, we need to have equal pay. Well, no, because William H. Macy is the star of the show. If you look at modeling, women models make 75% more than male models. But no one's ever touching that. No one's talking about it. You know. And then on top of that, before Donald Trump was elected and this woman got up and she says, I want to be paid just as much as the men do. How about that? And then he says, well, if you do the same job that he does, then great, you get paid the same. And that might sound a little misogynistic, but let's see, in 2018, a bridge collapsed in Tampa Bay, Florida. I think it was Tampa Bay. It was in Florida. That bridge was erected by an all-woman construction team led by a woman. Not to say that women do a bad job, just not all jobs are for women, just like not all jobs are for men. At the end of the day, what you said in regards to you do the same job, but because you're a woman, you get paid less. That's not how that goes. There's more factors that go into it, and it depends on how you look at it too.
All lives matter! Black Lives Matter? I don't believe in that. Everybody's life matters.
We all been going through the same situations. I was writing that out with the crowd. I was like, yes, it's her. Yes.
I was surprised at my reaction towards what everybody had to say.
I think in this day and age, Black people particularly are being targeted a lot.
You can take it as they're talking only about themselves and fuck everybody else. And that's how I took it as. Like, what do you mean?
So, like, if there's a breast cancer march, right, and there's a march for lupus and a march for all these things, someone's not going to go to a breast cancer march and say, breast cancer doesn't matter, all cancers matter. Like, people are allowed to feel how they feel.
No, that's true.
Like, I'm allowed to say Black Lives Matter, and I don't have to say all lives matter.
I'm speaking of it in a different perspective now. Because you're saying, like, your lives matter, yes, but we matter too. Can you acknowledge us?
Exactly.
I got it. I got it now. An eye-opener for everybody to say, like, hey, we're human beings too.
It was intense today. I like the whole unity with everybody gathering up together like that.
Time has come where you need to uprise and start doing something about it, because this is real. This is not fucking fantasy land no more, people.
I get involved because I have a child. I want the best for him. Closed mouths don't get fed.
We need to support each other as women, as Latinas.
Women the fuck up.
I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day down in Alabama, with its vicious racists, with its governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification. One day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today